Hi there, Kate Rooney with you from the Pac-12 studios in San Francisco. This is the Sports Report update. UCLA basketball's in China preparing for its matchup with Georgia Tech on Saturday. And the Bruins will be without the 3 student athletes who were arrested on Tuesday. According to reports, those student athletes have been released on bail and relegated to their hotel at this time. UCLA Athletics released the following statement. We are aware of a situation involving UCLA student athletes in Hangzhou, China. The university is cooperating fully with local authorities on this matter, and we have no further comment at this time. Now, when hoops officially kicks off Friday, you're going to want to keep it right here because 10 of the Pac-12's 11 games on opening night will appear on Pac-12 Networks' 4th annual Full Court Friday slate. You heard me right, with 10 games airing across 7 networks in one night. Here's a peek at some of the highlights you can expect. A triple header on our national network, beginning with some Arizona basketball at 5 as the Cats host Northern Arizona. It's the 10th-ranked Trojans at 7. USC welcomes Cal State Fullerton to Galen Center, and Oregon will take on Coppin State at 9. Plus, 7 other Pac-12 teams in action on our regional networks. Go to pac-12.com for the full schedule. All right, how about some volleyball? Krista Van Sant getting her jersey retired Wednesday as her Huskies took on number 2 Stanford. You knew this was going to be a slugfest, and it sure was. First set, Washington would take that one. Kara Bajima with a huge kill there. Onto the second set, Stanford up a point early. Catherine Plummer has been so good from them all season, and that kill, no exception. Stanford would take the second set. This thing tied up. We go to the third set, tied at 13. Courtney Schwann, big block of Moretta Lutz, and Washington would take set number 3. So they've got a chance to close it out. Washington up 2 in the 4th set. An ace from Tia Scambray helps them win it 3-1. Huge upset for the Huskies at home. All right, you saw her on the court tonight. Stanford's Moretta Lutz is the Offensive Player of the Week this week after adding 24 total kills in the card sweep of the Oregon schools. And she also had a season-best .688 attack percentage against the Ducks, always a Stanford standout. On the defensive side, UCLA's Madeline Gates had herself a week. 2 team wins, 5 blocks against the Sun Devils, 8 against the Wildcats. She's had 5 or more blocks in 12 matches this season, kind of making it hard to believe it's her first time getting the weekly honors. And of course, we can't forget our talented freshman of the week, Colorado's Brenna DeLuzio, who gets the nod for the 2nd straight week. She had a whopping 50 combined assists while her team swept the Washington schools. Sure is going to be a treat to watch her career. And your next chance, in fact, to do that coming up pretty soon. Thursday is a full day of volleyball on Pac-12 Network. 5 matches starting at 5 p.m. That's when number 16 Oregon and Arizona State kick things off. Then it's a top 20 showdown as USC and Utah face off at 6. We've got a pair of matches at 7, and then DeLuzio's Buffs, the nightcap with an 8 p.m. contest against UCLA. Well, it's not just on the volleyball court that the Conference of Champions produces some inspiring women. On Wednesday, 3 of them were honored by the Los Angeles chapter of Women in Sports and Events at the 8th annual Los Angeles Women of Inspiration Awards. The awards recognize women who have made an impact in sports business. And a look at this year's recipients. UCLA head gymnastics coach Valerie Condos Fields. She's led the Bruins to 6 NCAA titles and 17 conference titles in her 27 years at the helm. Janet Evans, a Stanford swimmer who had 4 Olympic gold medals to her name, now serves on the organizing committee for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games. And Christine Simmons, a UCLA alum who is president and chief operations officer of the LA Sparks. Pretty nice pedigrees all around and great inspiration for current Pac-12 students, including the students on the gridiron. As we enter the home stretch of football season, join us Tuesday afternoons for immediate analysis and reaction to the latest college football playoff rankings. Mike Yam and Yogi Roth will bring a Pac-12 perspective every Tuesday by answering your questions on Facebook Live. Just search Pac-12 Conference on Facebook and be sure to leave a comment during that live show. The teams in the conversation this week, Washington, USC, and Washington State. The Huskies likely in the best position in that number 9 spot. USC a couple of spots back at 11, and the Cougars coming in at number 19. One thing is for sure, it's going to be fun to see how this thing shakes down. Keep up with us here on Pac-12 Network, on Facebook Live, or on pac-12.com. Until then, thanks for watching.